All right, we've got several questions that have come in, and we're going to go over those today, and I'm going to let y'all go. Okay. So we're going to go over these homework problems that have been sent in, and then I'm going to let y'all go. Because I don't want to go over any more income tax until Monday, because I want to do it. I'm going to make up a problem, and we're going through it step by step. And I ain't got any in the book, just step by step, so we're going to do it that way. All right, so the first question we got is 4B. Sorry. 4B 75/9. So this is like number 9 on your online homework for 4B. 4B 75/9. Looks like 75 in the book. Use the formula for continuous compound. That's when you use E. So that'd be P times E to the NY power or NT power, and then add it all and multiply it all up. It's not very difficult. The actual formula, there it is right there. P times E to the rate times T, RT power. P times E to the RT power. R is 0.0325 and P is 21,000. So what about T? How many years? They're going to say sometime, for how many? 20 years. Well, okay, 1, 5, and 20. So how many problems is this? 3 problems. Vanna's going to get up and show us how to do it. Miss Wilson, you going to stay today? Yeah. Oh, you ain't at the car?
No, I look like a guy.
Did you talk to him? Did you talk to Ronnie or Bill? What's wrong?
I didn't know if it
You see there, it saved you some money. Glad you got it fixed, because you would have blown the engine.
Yeah, but I had got pre-approved for Sonata.
You better stick with what you got.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad Bill could help you out. He just got his hair cut off. Is that the one that helped you? Just had his hair cut real short.
I'm going back to the
Yeah, they'll help you out and they ain't gonna rip you off.
He didn't even charge me. Purchase.
Well, that's because I sent you. That's why.
Oh, that's good.
Just kidding. Probably charge you double. When did you go by there? I mean, what time? Because I went by there. Oh, well, you went before I did. Alrighty, so let's pull up our handy dandy calculator. And one year is going to be 1 times 0.0325. So let's just go ahead and type that one in. That'd be 21,000 times, and then I'm going to type in second function E to the 1 times 0.0325. So that's 0.0325. Close parentheses and make sure everything's right and enter. And that's your answer. Oh, I'm sorry. I did this problem. I'm sorry. Be 13,000. So second function entry, change this to 13,000. And 0.035. Sorry, I was doing the wrong problem. 13,000. And this would be 0.035. No, this is an example. Sorry. Oops. Let's just quit now. Good God. There we go. Yeah, we should quit it now. And that comes out to be $13,463.05. $13,463.06. $13,463.06. Well done. All right, now do it 5 and 20. Now the only difference here is when you pull up second function enter, you're going to have to change this 035. You're going to have to change that to 035 times what? Times 5 and then close parentheses. 15,486.20. And then I'll let y'all do 20. But if you already use your calculator, you just hit second function enter and type in 20. $26,178.79. Okay, find the APY. That's where you divide it out because you're finding the percentage. So go ahead and do that. You're going to find the percentage. Probably along the lines of new minus old over old. Yes, ma'am. Wabbit, EMU. WABBITEMU. Yeah, hold on just a minute. Yes, right there. Is that what you were looking for?
Yeah, I was thinking
Actual percentage yield is equal to your increase over your principal for the first year. So that would be 13,463 minus 13 is 463.06. So that would be let me just do it in a calculator. 463.06. How much you earned the first year, divided by the principal, which is 13,000, and that's equal to that, and then multiply that by what? I'm sorry. I get 3.562. 3.56. So we're doing pretty good. Why? It's 3.5, so we're doing pretty good. All right, give y'all one more. That way y'all have 2 of these for your test whenever we have it. Some more exercise. I hit it. There we go. All right, try that one. All I did was change the principal, so you shouldn't have a problem. It's just calculated drill. Okay, so pull up second function, enter, second function, enter, second function, enter, and there's your 13,000 times. So change that to 16,000. And 0.035 times what? Or raised to the what times 0.1. So 0.1, and that's equal to 16,569.91. 16,569.91. Did I say that right? Let me check it. 16,569.91. Now write that 569.91 down, because that's what you've earned the first year, and that's what you use with your APY. What'd you say? Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. 2. I think you're smart, don't you? All right. Balance after 5 years. Get your handy dandy calculator. Second function, enter. And put in what? A 5 there. 19,059.94. And then the last one, second function, enter, and type in 20. 322.20.04. And then this will be 569.92. 569.92 divided by 16,000. I get same thing. 3.56. Right here, 569.92. It's the difference between what you got the first year and the principal. You got $569.92. That's what you earn the first year, and then you just put that over the principal, which is 16,000. You get 3.562. And that's that question. So there's 2 questions right there. All right, let's go back to the homework and see what else we got. 4B 77/10. All right, different type problem, but go ahead and try it. Same continuous, different numbers, different percentage, so we'll just do one of these. All right, so take your handy dandy calculator, second function, enter, second function, enter, second function, enter. There we go. And we're going to just type in 6,000. And 0.034. And then once you make that change, it's just a matter of what? Changing the years. 6207. Now, what is the first year profit? Okay, so keep that to the side because that's going to be your numerator for your APY. So you go ahead and calculate that right now. Minus 6,000 divided by what? 6,000, and that's equal to 3.46. Write that down. 3.46. 6207.51. Let me do this because I'm getting tired of doing this. Okay, so 6207. I can't type. 6207.51. Second function, enter. 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 And change that to 05. 711.83. And go in and change that to 20. $11,843.27. And what was our other number? 3.46. And we feel good about ourselves. And it's amazing you can actually do all that and not even put the paper to the pencil. Put pencil to the paper. You just do it all on the calculator. See, a calculator is good when you use it for stuff that it needs to be used for. making change at the cash register is not what it should be used for. Yes, ma'am.
Once you get that 207 million for the bottom one,
Mm-hmm.
then you divide it by 6,000, is that?
Whatever that principal is, yes. And multiply it by 100 because you got to get it in decimal and you got to get it in percent form. So you got to multiply it by 100. Okay, that's that question. Next question. Dang old Vanna sent one in. 4D 35/6. 4D as in Delta 35/6. I'll go ahead and blow it up for you so y'all can. I'm giving you the day off, Vanna. Since you got to do all your biology and stuff. Alright? It's a ledger, basically. So go ahead and write what they give you, and then we're going to continue it. I don't know how long we're going to continue it, but we're going to continue it till it says we're okay. Till you get what? Good gosh. Maybe we can use a calculator to hold everything for us. Well, a running ledger, but we got to have the table first. So let me pull that table up and we'll put it right here or somewhere. Hang on, we need a bigger screen. Well, you can print out the table, so that's a good thing. Oops, sorry, hold on. There we go. Nope. Trying to get the calculator. All right. So we've got $260 at the end of month 1. How much did we pay? $100, Hubert. That's right, class. Thank you for the interaction. So $260 is our balance at the end of month 1. We pay $100. But what did we turn around and do? We bought something. So $100 went back on my credit card. I guess this is a credit card or something. And now we got 260. So 260 is going to go right here. And then the interest on this guy is what? 2%. So that's 0.02, right? Times 0.02. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that better? I'm trying to get everything on the screen and it's just not working. There we go. So 265.20. So this should be, what did we say this was? 260. That would be 260 and it's not working. 260, and this would be 265.20. Oh, okay, they want the interest. I'm sorry. Okay, interest is 520. Yeah, that's what we got. I just put the wrong one. Okay, now what are you going to do with this balance? You're going to carry it what? Carry it over to month 3. So that'd be 265.20. And what did y'all do? You made a big payment of what? $360. And then what'd you do? You added another $350 to it. So now we've got 255, and we got to multiply what? By 1.02. Now the reason I well, 0.02, you don't want to do, just ignore what I just said. That'd be $5.10. And what's our balance going to be? Well, you take 255.20, and if you want to check it, 255.20, multiply that by 1.02, 1.02 like you do taxes, and oh, it took the answer, 255.2, sorry. 255.2 multiply by 1.02, and that's 260.30. That should be right here, 260.30. Both my answers are incorrect. Unless they want to add these two together, they might want to do that. I don't know, but that's right. I don't know what the answer is. $260.50. Did I add something wrong? Did I not add that 0.2 in there? Yeah, but that's giving me 521. Your answer 510. I didn't get 510. I got 520. Okay. What did I do wrong? I'm confused. All right, 265.20, 265.2. Now you know why I didn't do accounting. Plus, all right, we got a balance of 265.20. Right? We got to add. We subtracted 360, right? Because we made a payment. Is that right? And then we added 350 because we bought something else. That's what we got, did we not? Did we not get that a while ago? And then that's our balance, right? Now we got to do our interest. We got to put our interest on there. So that's times 0.02, and that's $5.10. So 5.12 or 5.10 plus 255.2 is equal to 260.3. I don't know where they're getting the 0.5 unless I'm missing something.
Well, on the interest they got 0.30, we got 0.30.
I don't know how they're getting that.
You're going to take 265.2 times 0.02.
That's what I did. What'd you get?
I got 530 for the interest. And I took 255.2.
You took 255.2 and multiplied it by 0.02 and got 530?
No, I got 265.2 times 0.02, and it gave me $5.
Oh, I did 255.
Then you take $5.
No, I did. That's what you were saying a while ago. I did see up here. I did 255. I don't know where the 255 came from.
That's from us doing 265 points and factoring 360.
Yeah, but they got they got 265. Or we did that, didn't we?
Yeah.
I just typed it in as 255. Let me start over. 265.2. That's what I did wrong. I'm sorry. Plus, okay, we made a payment of 360 minus 360. And we added 350. 255.2. Is that what you got, Vanna?
Yeah.
All right, multiply that by 0.02.
You gotta take 0.02 and multiply 265.
Oh, they're doing it on the previous balance.
Yeah. That's what
Okay.
got me messed up.
Okay, they're doing it on the previous month's balance. I didn't know they did that. Oh well. Okay. I didn't know that. It'd been nice if they. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, remember when I told y'all that guys do not read directions very well? We don't. We suck at it. All right.
Can we start over? Because I'm like really lost now. I don't know.
Okay, let's just start over. Let's just start over. Let's just quit. Okay, there we go. Maybe we can start over and let me just find the question again. Sorry about that. I didn't read the directions. Okay, here we go. Now, the part that I didn't read was read this right here. And that interest for a given month is charged on the balance for the what? Previous month. So you need to highlight that. Write that whole thing down and highlight that part right there. Because that makes a difference. Kind of helps when you read the directions. So the first interest will be 260 times what? 0.02. And that's $5.20. Now is when you do all the adding. So 260 plus 100 minus 100 is 260. And 260, well, I'll just go through the whole thing, okay? 260 is our last month's balance. And we're going to add or subtract 100 because we paid $100. But we also bought what? $100, so they cancel out. And then we add our interest to it. And our ending balance is 265 point what? 2. See, it kind of helps if you read the directions. Now, what are we going to do before we even start? We'll take the 265.2, since we read our directions, and multiply it by 0.02. So that'd be 265.2 times 0.02, and that'll give us 5.3. Come, directions kind of help. Now we do our adding. So 265.2. Sorry. 265.2. And what did we pay? And then we turned around and charged. That's what Hubert does. I pay and then I charge. And then plus what? 530. Oops, 5.30. And that's going to give us 260.5. And we feel good about ourselves. All right, now, our ending balance is 260.5. Multiply it times what? 0.02, and that gives us a interest fee of $5.21. And now we do our adding. 260.5 plus 260.5 minus, what do we charge this time? Oh, we even doing better. 500. Charged 500. So now our balance is negative 239. But we made a $450 payment. $239, negative 239.5. Sorry. Thank you. To negative 239.5 and add 450 because that's what we paid. All right. So now we're at a balance of 210.9 or 210.5, and now we add our what? Our $5 to that. 5.21. And we get 215 point what? 215.71. Okay, you do the next one. Bring that 215.71, multiply it by the interest. Oh, we didn't charge anything this month. Must have been in the hospital. Couldn't charge anything. Yep. You charged zero. I mean, you didn't pay anything. I got them backwards. I'm sorry. You didn't pay anything, and then you charged $80. That'd be what Hubert does. Payment is zero, so it'd be 215. Let's go ahead and do our 0.02. So how much interest? 4.31, and we're going to take our 215.71, and we did not pay anything. Okay, 215. $215.71. We didn't pay anything, but we charged another what? Another $80. And now we add our what to that? 431. So now our balance on our credit card is 300.02. All right, do the next one. I wouldn't put one like this to do it 8 times, maybe 2 times, but yeah. Any multi-part she skips. I try not to, but sometimes it'll regenerate and put one of those on there, and I can't do anything about it except for say I'm sorry. All right, so 300.02 times 0.02. There's our interest, which is $6. And now we got to do our adding. 300. Use keyboard. 300.02 plus, or let's say we made a $80 payment, and we bought something for $80. Ain't that bad. And then we have a $6 interest payment. So what's our balance? 306.02. And then we take 306.02, multiply that by 0.02. That gives us $6.12. $6.12. And then we start all over. 306.02. Made a $200 payment. Charged $150. And we've got a $6.12 payment of interest. 262.14. And last month, 262.14 times 0.02, 5.24. And I'll start all over again, 262.4 or 0.14 minus 70 plus 60. This guy's robbing Peter to pay Paul, isn't he? 5.24. So what's our last balance? 257.38. And we feel good about ourselves. After 8 months, what is the 257.38? Y'all want to do another one? Okay, I'll let y'all do this one. Well, we're going to do another one. April Fool's. Alright, try that one. Let's see if this one is a better steward of money. She's always wanting something. She's a taker. She's always wanting. What? You gotta put the, have you done the formula before? You gotta do the formula first. You gotta put it in there first. And then, after you hit equals, you can pull it back up by hitting separate function. But you gotta at least do the formula one time in your calculator so it can pull it up. So you gotta do it again. No, not that. You type in, yeah, type in whatever, 13,000, and then or e to the second function e times the other times, you get times second function e. Here it is, and then in parentheses you type in 1 times or change 0.035 or whatever it is times 01 and then 05 and then now for his second function enter. That time you enter there, it'll keep it in the storage and you get second function enter when you go.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, she just got it. Maybe I do refer
I know.
to.
Just write it out.
Make it look,
Make it look like you know what you're doing. Carry a clipboard around so people think you're working.
maybe a good grip wrap.
Yep. Did I even start the video today? I know I started it up here. Did I start it?
Yeah, it's flat.
Okay. I don't think I did.
Probably flashing.
Okay, so 251 is your first balance. You're going to multiply that by 0.05 or 0.005. Which one is it? 0.005. So I'll do the first one for you, and that's going to be clear 0.005 times 251.5. And that's 1.26. And now you're going to do your adding. 251.5. Did we charge anything? Or now did they switch the columns on me again? No, we made a payment. I'm sorry. Made a payment of what? So subtract 250 because that's the balance, and when you make a payment on a credit card, you take it away. So that's $1.50 left. But what did we do? No, we went around and did what? We charged $250. Now a lot of people say, well, Hubert, why don't you just cancel that out? What am I doing? I'm going through the what? I'm going through the motion. Because not all the... How many times have you ever made a payment and went and spent the same amount of payment? You usually don't do that. Okay? Unless it's just coincidence. Unless you go out and get $100 cash right after you pay it. Okay? So 251.5. So we're back at 251, and then add the $1.26. 252.76. All right. Next one. I don't even. Okay. So this will be times 0.005. So 1.26 again. Now we just start adding. You can multiply that by, let's see, divide that by 0.005. That might be it. $252.76, and we're going to add or subtract. We made a payment. We in the money. We made a payment of $390. We're going to get that balance down. Ooh, charged $350. We suck. Plus, oh, it didn't charge it. Okay, negative 137.24 plus 350. Now we're back in the red again. We still owe the credit card company $212.76 plus the interest rate. Now, what do you like about these interest rates? Yeah, are they that low with a Capital One credit card? No, they're about 21 to 29%. And our government lets them get by with that. 214.02. You know who the biggest people that are, you remember everybody protesting up there in New York about the 1% when they tried to get a socialistic war going on. They tried it several times and it didn't work. You know who the biggest advocates for the protesters were against the big banks? Alec Baldwin and Samuel Jackson and one or two other actors and actresses. And guess who they do commercials for? Capital One Bank. Now tell me that ain't being a hypocrite. All right, so let's take our 214.02 and we're going to multiply it by 0.02. $4.28. Oh, I did the wrong one. 214.02 times 0.005. Thanks, Vanna. 1.07. Why hadn't we went? 1.07. So we're going to divide that by, let's see, divide by. Yeah, because it's only 1 cent different. I mean, it's only you only multiply them by 1%. So I got by with that one. Thank you. Appreciate you mentioning it. I typed in the wrong answer, but it did make a difference because you're only doing 1%. No, you're not even doing 1%. So it didn't make a difference in that case. Now, if I made a mistake here, it would make a difference. If I said 215.05, it would make a difference. But since it's 5 cents, it don't make a difference. All right, so 1.07. So we gotta let's go back to 214.02, and we're gonna add how much payment we make. Oh yeah, we did it again. Paid $400, but charged $350. This guy ain't gonna get out of debt. 1.07. I get 165.09. And hopefully I didn't mess up. This is very tedious. Now you see why accountants get paid to do this. I could not do this. I would scream if I had to do this all day. And you know what? You wonder why people that work with a lot of money, why they commit suicide. I would, just doing their job. That's why they make a lot of money. No, we didn't even make a payment this time. So 165.09 times 0.005. I get 83 cents. What'd y'all get? So 165.09. No payment, but we charged $70 more, and we got 83 cents in interest fees. 235.92. This guy just can't. This must be a woman. It's got to be. 235 goes shopping a lot. 235.92. 235. I can't say nothing. I'm just a bad woman. I would go shopping in a heartbeat. 235.92, and put the wrong numbers in there. Minus 60. Made a big payment of $60, but charged what? I swear this is just like me. And you got what kind of payment? Oh, I didn't do my interest. Oh, I didn't do the interest. Times 0.005. I thought I did the interest. I guess I didn't. Delete. 1.18. Now I can add 235.92 minus 0 payment, or $60 payment, plus 110 charge, plus 118. $287.1. Is that what y'all got? And let's see what the Einstein did next. Oh, made a good payment this time. Times 0.005, 1.44. So 287.1 minus 225 plus charged 125 plus 144. 188.54. Times 0.05, 0.95, 0.94 cent. And then we take that 188.54 and we're going to make a payment of $110 and we're going to make a charge of $100 and we've got our handy dandy interest. I got 179.48. Vanna, what'd you get? We're on a roll. 179.48. Can't type. Capiche? You feel good about yourself? For those that aren't talking while I'm talking. I always keep y'all till the next class, so I'm letting y'all go early today after I do the roll. Austin, Bandy, Black, she tried to get up here. Bright, yeah, he's here. Chapman, DeVoe, where is he? All hooded up. Franks is here. Jordan,
Here.
Kurz is here. Martin's here. Morris is not here. Parker,
Here.
Patell's here. Raines here. Swallow not here. That's why it's so quiet in here. Wilmerine was here and Wilson is here. Y'all have a good day. Somebody hit my button for me.